My brother Jack showed up at my door one night, desperate for help. I was shocked to find out he was not just struggling but was deep into addiction. Now he's in rehab, and our family feels like it's falling apart. I never thought I'd be in this position, but I'm reaching out for advice because I'm feeling lost. I'm Ellie, 28, and I've always been the responsible one in my family. I was the straight-A student, never caused trouble, and was the dependable daughter my parents relied on. But now, I'm questioning my role and what I could have done differently. Jack came into our lives when I was 11. My parents were thrilled, but I felt conflicted about sharing their attention. As Jack grew up, they were more lenient with him than they had been with me. I focused on my studies, went to college, and started my career, rarely interacting with Jack except during brief visits home. A month ago, everything changed. Jack, looking disheveled and panicked, arrived at my apartment one night. He told me elaborate lies about being harassed at school. I let him stay and call our parents, who were worried but relieved he was safe. The next day, I spent time with him, and he revealed feeling overwhelmed and pressured to live up to family expectations. However, on the third day, I caught him rummaging through my bedroom and found cash he had stolen. The truth came out. Jack had been using drugs and needed money for his next fix. I was furious and told him to leave immediately and that I would inform our parents. He begged me not to, but I knew I had to. I drove Jack home and told our parents everything. They were devastated but grateful that I brought it to light. They started making arrangements for his rehab. Now, I'm torn. Part of me feels I did the right thing by informing our parents and getting Jack help. But another part wonders if I should have tried to help him myself before involving them. I regret not being more involved in Jack's life and wish I had noticed the signs earlier. Jack is now in a 30-day inpatient program. Our parents are dealing with the strain, and Dad's health hasn't been great. Mom feels guilty for not noticing Jack's struggles sooner, and Dad regrets not probing deeper into his behavior. Over the past 2 months, I've been actively involved in Jack's recovery. I'm visiting him regularly, and we're starting to rebuild our relationship. I've learned that Jack was dealing with severe anxiety and depression and started using drugs to cope. This has been an eye-opener for me, and I realize how little I knew about his struggles. We've been attending family therapy, which has revealed communication issues within our family. Mom tends to avoid conflict, while Dad can be overly critical. Jack and I both felt we could never meet his standards. Jack's been committed to his recovery, attending outpatient therapy and a support group. Our family dynamics are improving, and Jack even opened up about feeling intimidated by my success. He's been clean for 8 months, re-engaged with school, and is helping other teens as a peer counselor. However, we faced a setback when Jack found out our parents were monitoring his texts and internet use. This led to a major argument. I had to mediate, balancing Jack's need for privacy with our parents' concerns. We eventually reached a compromise. Jack agreed to check in daily, and our parents stopped monitoring him. Through this process, I've realized the need for better boundaries and self-reflection. I started therapy to address my own issues and recognize how my drive for success was partly about seeking approval from our parents. Jack is looking forward to graduating high school and attending community college to study psychology. Our parents have joined a support group, and I'm considering going back to school to become a social worker. We've come a long way, and while there are still challenges, I feel hopeful about our future as a family. Thank you to everyone who has supported me through this journey. Your advice and encouragement have been invaluable.